How's it going there, guys? My name is the Ginger Ninja and I'm back again today with another video for you guys. So this video today is my first impressions of the new map Detour from the Vengeance map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which was released today for the Xbox 360 and presumably 30 days later for PS3 and PC. This map is by far the least played out of the map pack, and after playing a few games on it I can see why. I sort of took quite a while to actually get into a game to begin with, because it literally never appeared in the rotation at all. And then I got thrown into a game in progress once, and I could see straight away just why it wasn't appearing in the rotation, and it's kind of hard to say why it's not being picked that much, but it just feels weird. The basis of the map is a big suspension bridge that's sort of obviously half destroyed. There's an upper and a lower level, and then there's multiple flanking routes like these red pipes that I'm on just now, and then blue ones on the other side of the map. But it just feels weird. I don't know quite how to word it. Almost. This particular game, I was using an MP7 silenced, so SMG. That seems to be the most viable weapon on this map so far. It's sort of really hard from assault rifles, just due to the almost cluttered nature of the map, I suppose you could say. So if you're using an assault rifle, then you're going to have a bad time. Obviously just enemies just appearing with shotguns and SMGs, and then taking you out before you can react with your assault rifle. It's I don't want to say it's a bad map, because it's actually not. It is quite cleverly designed, with all the sort of flank routes and cover points and all the rest of these kind of things, but it just plays weird. I don't know whether that's just with it being the first day since the maps were released, or if that's the way it's just going to play in general, but it seems to be really full of players just sitting in corners camping with like snipers and things like along those kind of lines. Some people may say that that's just because it's new maps, but I didn't really find anyone camping in corners that much on Cov and Rush. I'm not including Uplink in that because a lot of players already know that map, so there's no point like sitting and camping in corners, because they know what they're doing already, so they just run around the map as they would do in Black Ops 1. This particular game that I'm showing you just now was probably the best game that I got today, and it started off reasonably okay, minus the first death. But it feels really slow paced, although the map feels as though it should sort of produce like fast paced gameplay, if I'm wording that correctly, with it all sort of being like close quarters. Obviously again, I don't know, maybe that's just first day of the map, maybe it'll improve at a later date, or maybe it'll not, maybe it'll just stay this way, but it does feel like it should be a really fast moving map. Just obviously, you know, corners, doorways, flank routes, but if that's the way it was designed, I've not really felt it that way so far. This particular game is team deathmatch. Domination, I believe, is quite good on this map. I've not played Domination at the time of recording this, because obviously Detour's not a highly picked map, so it doesn't tend to get picked in the rotation, and then if it does come up as the random choice, everyone just backs out the lobby anyway. Sort of similar to Aftermath in that regard, in that no one really likes to play it. Although Aftermath's really good for search and destroy. That's what I prefer to play on Aftermath. Whether this map will be the same for search, I don't know, because I've not been into the Mosh Pit playlist, because I was just playing Team Deathmatch mainly to sort of try and get a handle on all the routes and things like that without having to worry about getting objectives and other things. But hopefully it finds a niche. I was quite pleased when Aftermath did on Search and Destroy, because otherwise it wouldn't get picked at all. And obviously I hope the same kind of thing applies to this map as well. But this is obviously the fourth first impressions video that I've done out of the 4 new maps, and overall my favourite is Uplink, but that's probably biased because I quite enjoyed Summit and Black Ops 1, so that's why I enjoy Uplink. Cov and Rush are the second sort of tied favourite maps, just because the close quarters, you can use SMGs and assault rifles almost equally on those maps. LMGs I'm not really mentioning because they sort of just fall into the assault rifle category almost. And then Detour is my least favourite map at the minute, just due to the way that it plays, and it's just full of people sitting in corners. But you know, that's probably just people not knowing the map. Well, I hope it is anyway. I hope they start to run around again soon, after a few, 2 or 3 weeks or so. After explaining right here, I did lie down and then I waited because I heard an enemy behind me, and then I saw him run by on the side of my screen, so I then popped out behind him and shot him in the back. And I think we're getting close to the end of the game now. I was really lucky to get this particular kill, and then you'll see right here in a minute, turn around the corner and get one guy for the final kill, and then 2 others have spawned right there as well. So that's an example of the great spawns in this particular map. But anyway guys, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and I'll speak to you all soon.